Its name, Sheikh Ali, harks back to a time when this was a place people of note once lived. Now some say this central Baghdad neighborhood, about 3 kilometers away from the Prime Minister's office, seems to have disappeared when it comes to the government. Garbage is piling up on the street, buildings are crumbling, and the stench of waste can be overwhelming. Inside the Al-JABOURI home, the family says they live with rain, rats, and sewage.
There
are times we go to sleep without eating dinner. We live under God's mercy. Nothing from the government, but God knows about me.
About 25 members of the extended family are crammed into this building. Their father, Mutab al-Jabouri, says the only income he gets is a $420 a month pension from his deceased son, a former police officer. That money must stretch to support his daughter and her 5 children after their father died 6 months ago. ALAA al-Jabouri says the Social Services Department won't provide her with benefits because it doesn't have any money left in the budget, and she can't find a job.
The parties are sharing among themselves. With the former regime, life was better, but now, nothing. There is no life. There is oil, but we don't have money to live.
FAHMI is one of at least 4 members of parliament who have submitted their resignation since the protests began. He says the political roadblock between the government and the protesters can only be overcome by Prime Minister Adel Abdul-Mahdi accepting responsibility for those killed and stepping down.
His resignations will have the beneficial effect in the sense of reducing the tension in the country. It is the starting point for finding a possible solution. His resignation will open the way for really discussing all the necessary reforms, and then we should deal with the other issue, what kind of a new government.
ALAA al-Jabouri hopes if there's a new government, they will allocate benefits for widows and health care for the poor. Her father says he has faith in the one thing that hasn't changed in the Sheikh Ali neighborhood during his 85 years. Neighbor to neighbor, with what little they have, they'll continue to help each other. Natasha, Ghoneim, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.